Clemson will boot it away to get this one started. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Give out of the gun. And he's swallowed up at the line of scrimmage by the big defensive tackle.
And man, it's nice to have a guy that is just better than your guys. And no matter what play you call, man, how about him getting in the backfield quick, penetrating, using his quickness, and using his strength to get him to the ground. That is a ball.
This crowd trying to make life miserable for this offense. Looking to pass. It's Sellers. Fires to the big fella. And an absolutely fearless tackle. Giving up size. Still got him on the turf. Guys, for just a little bit, let's talk about South Carolina. For some teams, the road into the top 25 can be a little more treacherous than for others. And once you get there, you've got to convince the rest of the country you deserve to stay.
And I think that's what's next for this squad. They've earned the right to get in the top 25. People are noticing what they're doing. Now, let's continue to build on it because they haven't proven they're a top 10 team, and they want to get to that point.
Yeah, let's stay hungry. Let's not be satisfied with the fact that we just broke into the top 25. Let's get in the top 20, top 15, top 10. Let's make the college football playoff. Don't want to get ahead of your skis here too early. It's a nice thing to be inside the top 25 now, but you want to continue to get better.
And the Gamecocks line up to punt it away. They'll have to boot it away for the first time tonight. First one's on its way. The leg ought to be strong. Only called on twice in the victory last week. Looking for room. It's Edwards. Good job running tough and behind his pads as he gets up to the 38-yard line.
And winning first downs is a priority for a defense, and you can't get bludgeoned. You can't get physically beat at the point of attack. You know the percentages. It's usually pretty good on first down that they're going to run the football. So them getting that big chunk, getting in second and short, not a good job by this defense.
He's picked off, and he's thrown a dozen of them.
And that's
Trying to take it back. And he's
Oh,
got the interception. Touchdown, Gamecocks.
And they come up with a huge pick six, and that is one of the reasons this defense has been so dominant all season long. They don't give up big plays, but they take the football away. And once they do, they've got better athletes than you do. They're hard to bring down. They can flip the game on a dime.
Getting set for the extra point after putting the scoreboard to work for the first time. And the extra point is good, and it's 7-0. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. The game originally held during the state fair in Columbia as beaten Thursday was officially named the Palmetto Bowl 2014. The trophy came a year later, replacing the old Hardee's Bowl trophy.
Very apropos. A silver bomb tree for the Palmetto Bowl. That makes sense, David. This is the biggest sporting event in the state of South Carolina. I know this is a game that you and I have really enjoyed watching over the years.
I mean, so much fun. The definition, Jesse, of football throughout the state. And bragging rights to whoever wins this football game and gets that trophy.
The Tigers in the hurry-up.
Quarterback showing you some resiliency here on this drive. He threw a pick on the opening drive of the game, but he was able to turn the page right away. You can't let that bad play affect you. And they're letting him throw it. They're being aggressive, and he's proving that he can still make good decisions here. He can find the open target and deliver strikes.
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Back to pass. It's Barnett. That's caught. It's 4. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down. The Tigers come to the line with a new set of downs. Leaves it with the back. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one. Second and 8 coming up. The emotions and energy figure to be high all day, guys, because of what's at stake this late in the season. Really a must-win for both teams.
And these are the ones that get your blood moving, Reese. You get jacked up, man. We don't have to say anything in the locker room, give these big speeches. You know what's at stake, Jesse. You're ready to rock and roll. This is when you prove you're the big dog.
Which is pretty cool, too, because it's been a long season. And these teams obviously are both physically and mentally tired. But you're right. For this kind of game, this is the one you circled at the start of the year. You knew that this was going to matter. There was going to be a lot on the line. Now it's time to go out and prove you're the better team.
And those little runs, man, they don't look great in the box score. But I love when an offense stays on schedule. It makes those third downs more manageable, easier, harder to attack me now from the defensive perspective, trying to get to me. So it's an easy, simple play for this offense, but I love it.
So the offense is going to go for it on 4th down. Trying to do it on the ground. Ball down, but he has enough to move the chains.
We're in plus territory on 4th and 1. I don't think the quarterback was ever thinking about coming off the field.
I wouldn't be surprised if the QB convinced the coach to go ahead and do it from the way it looked.
100%. That's coach. We got this. Absolutely. We want more points. We got to go for it. I believe in my guys. The players always try to go for it.
Caught in the backfield, it's Brown. And they pick up just a few on that completion. This rivalry dates back to 1896. It's been a little bizarre with the chicken curse, and it's a bit unusual, too, because the state school, South Carolina, isn't the perennial football power.
No, but it's kind of had its ebbs and flows, a little bit back and forth. Some great coaches on both sides, but the in-state hate is beautiful.
You know, there's a lot of great rivalries, especially down in the South and the Deep South. This is one of the better ones, though, because you just never know what the outcome is going to be.
And the Tigers want to crank the tempo. Looking for a man. It's Barnett. Fires to the end zone. Touchdown, Tiger. Grab the short pass to put the Saints on the board.
And they cap off the drive with a touchdown, throwing the football. The last play, they got the explosive. They get right back to the line of scrimmage and dial up another one. Great work by the quarterback and his target being on the same page. These last 2 plays, throwing the football, man, it doesn't get any better than that.
And he takes this from inside the 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Opening play of this drive will come from their own 23. Looking to throw on 1st down. Pulls it in. It's Grove. We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Nice completion here to this wide receiver. And you're going to see this receiver line up in different spots all over the field all game long. Defense has got to keep their eye on where this guy is because they know he's a big part of this offense's success.
Fires to the big fella. And they'll stop him just short of the 1st down, just inches away from moving the sticks. You know, David, this is really what game managing is. Nice pickup on 2nd down to help them on the next play.
Yeah, I think people look at that negative sometimes, finding a quarterback that's a game manager. No, use your brain. Set up good situations. I'm way more successful when I can get sticks at a more manageable situation, and I'm not as predictable on a third down.
He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks.
And that's why he is an All-American caliber player. He is just so physical and dominant against the run. He's able to shed blockers, use his athleticism, use his speed, get to the ball carrier and bring him down. Simply one of the best box defenders you're going to find in the entire country.
It's been punch, counter-punch throughout the early part of this game as we take a look at the first quarter stats. They fought to a standstill in the first. Let's see who gets the edge early in the second. So they'll go back to work after changing into the field. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball.
How about that defense in the backfield, nowhere to go right away. You could tell they were playing the run game all the way.
What's go to your game, Josh?
7-7. I got ball.
Definitely watch out. I finish it around the siege.
He only scored because I threw a pick 6 on my first drive. I'm really not even trying for real, though.
Hey, give me so long. And what you mean? What I hey, bro? Don't piss me off.
This offense is so good, and they can hurt you in so many different ways, and they do it so quick, so explosive. They can put small drives together, big drives together. They've really had a great year, and that's why they're a top 10 offense.
We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
All right, guys, a little update on what else is happening in college football this weekend. Michigan State is currently trailing in this one, but it feels like the tide may be turning. Sparty has picked itself up off the canvas before, and this group is capable of it again today. They're trailing by just 4 to Duke. We will be multitasking today, boys. One eye on that game, one eye on your game. Really the only way to do it.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. They try to get it outside on the left. Forges ahead. Picks up about 3 to the 29.
And those body blows really, really matter. Like, I want to be able to hand the ball off to my running back 10, 15 times a game. Make the defense tackle them, wear them out. Sometimes these 3 to 4 yard runs, later in football games, it's only 5 to 15 to 20
Thank you.
gains.
Now they be calling that bullshit roughing all these weights.
They got the inside give. And they didn't get it forward.
No, I know I haven't lost any on it, but working in skills not looking at the big group because they didn't call it.
Everybody knowing where they're
Thank
supposed
you.
to be.
It wasn't what you want.
Everyone was right where they're supposed to be.
Probably just lost
Nowhere to
the
go.
On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. And that'll be incomplete. They certainly weren't afraid to take a shot there, and now it's 4th down.
Third down is a big factor in games. It's something I know this offense in particular practices often. Just haven't been able to get it done so far in this game on these critical downs. That time, quarterback can't link up with his guy, and they've got to find a better way of being more efficient on third.
Is that a little overdue?
Clemson ready to dial up some ball plays. They've got it on offense.
Thank you.
He stuck the last drive in the end zone. They'll try to follow suit here.
We're done. So we
Thank you.
It's Edwards.
Probably did.
They stop it after just a few. He comes up with a reception, but not a lot of room to run after that.
How's it not a sack? Oh, that one probably should be a sack.
See if he can make a miss. And I'm going to bet most of the time that my guy is a little bit more
Definitely doing something.
in this battle, but I like trying to get this guy the ball in space.
I like the running back there on the put a his foot in the ground, get some separation, catch it, and turn upfield for the first.
Leaves it with the running back. And he finds some solid space, makes a nice game before the defense is able to stop it. The Tigers can really attack on this second and short. Here's the handoff. They went right back to him, and this time the defense was all over him. Nothing to show for that front.
That's a backbreaker if you're the offensive coordinator, because on the first down you ran the ball, had a really nice gain. Short yardage situation to just get completely blown up, and now you're having to probably dial up a throw on third down. You need more consistency from the guys up front.
Catch in the middle, it's Brown. Good, solid pick up there. Now they can start to smell it with a first down at the 31. We asked earlier this week, who's your favorite receiver? And of course he said the open one, but we know who he really wants to go to on third down.
The best one. I think the open one, obviously, the politically correct answer, but you want to find the guy that you got that great chemistry with. You know exactly where he's going to be. You got that bond and that trust.
Well, you know who's got to love this offense picking up so many first downs? It's their own defense. David, I know you love playing on teams with great offenses.
Here comes Clemson with another first down. They'll go to the ground, and this one will be stopped for no gain.
Well, they're just trying to run the ball, but that time there was absolutely nowhere for the running back to go, and as a result, that's a tackle for loss.
Operating in the red zone here on second down. Quarterback making checks. He's got it on the run. And they're able to force him out of bounds after a short pickup.
A nice job by the QB there, timing out that drag throw. It's zone coverage, so he's got to make sure he gets it to his receiver in a window to allow him to catch the ball and then turn it upfield.
High end now in motion. Back to throw, it's Barnett. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
QBs and receivers on third down, everything has to happen just a split second sooner. You're expecting pressure, the quarterback gets hit, just not on the same page with his target.
And they're going to head out to line up for a field goal. It's good. He hit that one right down the middle. And that lead grows even bigger. So after the last drive ended with a field goal, the kickoff came out there to send it away. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Plenty of time to work. Not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half. They'll come out on this drive and let it rip. Got his man downfield. Good call, good execution as they move the chains and they have a first down at the 38.
Hey, listen, you get zone coverage and you can hit that curl route and he comes open continually. Keep hitting it. This might be a play to come back to.
It's first and 10 from the 38-yard line. Wide receiver comes in motion. Looking to throw on first down. Looking left. It's complete. They finally get to him. But what a play there to pick up the first down. Last completion, move the sticks in. Let's see if they try it again. From the gun, no one's going to catch it. Stonewalled again. No gain on the play. They keep trying to stick with the running game, but there's not much getting done.
You got to have that defense you know you can go to in running situations. Your base defense where you say, okay, this is where I'm going to start, and I'm going to stop the run, stuff it up front. My guys play big up front. And if I need to add some blitzes to it later on down the road, I can. But great job in the base defense making a play.
Got stuffed on first down. It's second and 10. Scanning the field. It's Sellers. Rushes on him. And the quarterback will be slung down back at the 43. Quick timeout by the defense.
saying it's still gas. Never get there.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after the earlier sack. On 3rd and long, you'll need to push it downfield. All the way to the tight end. He's down at the 27. They can stop the clock, and this is the first down. Really good job working through his progression. You get it to him quickly, and the big tight end has a chance to run over him.
And a really good job by the QB throwing an accurate throw. I got to hit those guys on the move, on the run, so they can do this. They can catch the football, hit upfield, and chew up some extra yards.
We've got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. They're about to run a dirty half-dozen plays on this drive. Looking downfield very late in the half. Grabbed in the middle. It's Smith. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick it down. Running out of time here in the first half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. They'll throw it from the red zone. The pass is incomplete, and there are 2 ticks remaining on the clock.
In the last couple of weeks, man, you're getting a lot of consistency in this game. And you got to love it as a play caller, man. You can drop him back. You can throw the ball a ton. You can trust him. Get the ball to different wide receivers. He's really in a good groove the last couple of games.
And that is no good. Guys, that field goal could loom large. Missing an opportunity to get within a touchdown. We're still sitting on a 10-point game. That's going to wrap up the first half. Here and now we join Kevin with the halftime update. The Gamecocks will kick it off to start the second half.
That's on me, though. At the same time.
And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. Clemson has their paws on it. They'll send out the offense. They had this lead to start the third quarter because of the passing game. Didn't get a lot done on the ground.
They did, but the quarterback is in a rhythm. That was obvious in the first half. And so this first drive, you want to continue that. You want to see good decision-making. You want to see him playing on time. And as always, delivering the football.
I mean, I don't know how I don't give him the football. It's the reason I built the lead. He's the guy that I can trust. This offense is built around him, so I expect more of the same here in the second half.
To the air. It's Barnett. Unloads to the wideout. Got him downfield. And the seam on the left. Running inside the 20. Touchdown, Clemson. And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing. The Tigers putting down a big paw print right now as they start to pull away from the Gamecocks.
Man, I think you kind of get this here where you're looking for. Clemson had the upper hand in this series for a while now. Clemson always talked about, always loved. South Carolina's got to answer.
I feel like Clemson's been winning on the recruiting trail between these 2 teams the last several years now, and I think that's really starting to show itself on the field today.
And the South Carolina offense is back on the field. After giving up that score, now it's incumbent on this offense to kind of get a back and forth going, Jesse, in this game.
They got to put some points on the board here. There's obviously a lot of football to go, so it's not necessarily panic time just yet. But I'm getting the ball into the hands of my best playmakers on this drive.
I hear you, Jesse, but not panic time. Have you seen my defense? I mean, I'm not trusting them to get a lot of stops, so it puts a lot of pressure on this offense.
And the Gamecocks with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Second down, they'll go to the air. Throwing right with the catch. It's Harbor. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. field. We'll see what that's all about. They're desperate to do anything they can to try to slow down this guy who's just been spinning bean all day. A little carried away with that roughing penalty. The offense will gladly take a fresh set of downs after the penalty. They'll move the tight end. They'll give it to the back. Turning it on. Stop is made at the 36, but he picked up 10 on that one and has a fresh set of downs.
Every offense wants to be able to run the ball and be physical, especially on first down. And you want to create second and short, third and short, or just get first downs like that run right there.
Dropping back, it's Sellers. Here comes the heat. Oh, they're after him.
It's just so nice to have a QB under center. Nowadays in football, you can trust these guys. You put so much on their plate, and you tell them, go get positive yards when it's there. And a lot of these guys are such great athletes, they do it with ease.
Backed up now, here's second and long. Back to pass. Fires toward the end zone. And it's incomplete, going for the massive explosive play instead. They're looking at a third down.
This is a situation here in the third quarter this offense did not want to be in, facing a top 10 defense, one of the best units in the entire country. They didn't want to get down on the scoreboard like this, and all of a sudden have to throw the football when the defense knew that was going to happen. The incompletion there is not a big surprise. This defense knows what's coming, and it's all because of the points right now on the scoreboard.
Couldn't quite haul it in. They almost had their first pick here late in the game.
Those are those opportunities in the game. You got a chance to take points off the board, make a big play, and you just couldn't squeeze the interception. That's one of those plays coaches come back to talk about, say, think if we get this pick and we start taking this the other direction and we take points off of the scoreboard.
A famous writer once said most men lead lives of quiet desperation. Here is a desperate move, going for it on fourth down, trailing by double figures. Throws to the tight end. Big tight end makes the grab. It's a first down. And he got away from the defense and takes it in. Touchdown, South Carolina. Sometimes we ask coaches about halftime adjustments and they go blah, 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 blah. I mean, sometimes they make some good ones.
Sometimes that blah, 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 blah actually works, but it's working now. But it might be too little too late, but at least you got the party started.
Oh, do you just hate to see it? Blew the extra point. They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd.
Oh, okay. To be honest, I mean, I'm not saying what you should have done, but you probably should have.
And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25.
Games are on this.
Clemson ready to dial up some ball plays. They got it on offense. Took the last drive in for a touchdown. They'll try to do it again on this one. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
And you're seeing on both sides really hard to run the football in this one. You've got to give both of these defenses tons of credit. They are so physical up front. These defensive lines can take the game over, and right now, it's tough sledding on the ground.
Here's the pressure. And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15.
Man, this offense has been bad. How about the first play? Nowhere to go, nowhere to run, tackle for a loss. Second play, you get your quarterback sacked. And the third play, now we're sitting in third and long, right where this defense wants to get us.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. They'll move the wide receiver. Maybe some confusion on the snap count there. That's maybe what caused the false start. Either way, offense is penalized. This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop and they can get off the field on third and long. To throw, it's Barnett. Throws to the wideout. Got it in the middle. It's Brown. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the first down marker.
One of the things I love about this defense, they just have such great awareness, and they're always communicating. They understood the down and distance. They knew exactly what they needed to do to make the tackle to force the punt. That is so well done.
He's got great speed. And they finally stop him, but he found some running room on that return and really helps out his offense to start this drive. South Carolina ready to go on the attack in another offensive odyssey. The touchdown drive cut the deficit last time they had it. Forced the punt. Now a chance to really make this a football game.
And I think if you're the offensive coordinator here, you're revisiting that last drive and asking yourself, okay, what did I call? What worked? What can I keep dialing up so we can keep scoring?
Dang right, because you got the momentum. You're back in this football game. Everything is going your way. Your defense just contributed, so that lead they had, just keep chipping away.
Picked off. That's number 15 on the year. They bring him down, but that great defensive play might be overturned. Let's see what the call is. That is a huge break for this offense. Instead of the turnover, roughing the passer, and you've still got the football. So they'll get a fresh set of downs thanks to that roughing the passer penalty. It's 1st and 10. Give to the running back. Breaks into the open. What a play there, and he rips off a big one all the way to the 16-yard line.
Well, on that one, they decide to attack the left outside on the ground, and you see the speed by the ball carrier there. He's picking up a huge chunk of yards.
I can't imagine any reason they wouldn't just run that play again.
If it ain't broke, don't fix it. Why not just go back to the well one more time?
They get him out of bounds right at the 5-yard line, and that one might have saved a touchdown. The Gamecocks are threatening on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
Yeah, you want to be physical. You want to assert yourselves. And now listen, I know this is a top 5 defense against the run in college football, but you got to believe you can do it and continue to stay balanced and run the football and be physical down here in the red zone.
Looking for the end zone. And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, Gamecocks.
And this running back is so dangerous down close to the end zone. He's got wiggle, he's got great vision and burst, and he showed all of those attributes right there.
They're going to go ahead and go for 2 here and try to make it a field goal game. Looking to throw, it's Sellers. He gets it in for the 2-point conversion, and now they trail by only 3. We've come to the end of the quarter, and Clemson has the lead. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. When you're dealing with a deficit like this, it's all about somebody stepping up to make a play, and you might as well start here in the 4th quarter. And it'll come out to the 25, no attempt at a return. They'll go back to work with a 1st down in the final period. The run from the shotgun. Tackle is made at the 28 after a pickup of 3.
Well, you got to give this offense a ton of credit because normally they've got the lead because of this running back. Today, it's actually despite him. They really haven't gotten the production out of him that they expect week in, week out. You got to give the defense credit for that. But other guys on offense have been able to step up to make the plays necessary to give them the lead.
The big fella in the middle, man. Those defensive tackles, they go such a long way in deciding and really stopping the other team's run game. Just forcing contact with those guards and those centers, owning the line of scrimmage, and getting running backs on the ground.
You know, on a 3rd and short like that, you just have to have great chemistry between the quarterback and his receiver. They just couldn't get on the same page, and now it sets up 4th down.
He'll field the punt.
Hey, South Carolina good.
Bro, I'm not trying against this nigga, fool.
I'm about to say.
I look, he want to win, so he have a chance to get in the playoffs.
Not the day they had hoped to have, but when you are a ranked team, you are going to get everyone's best shot. Now let's see if they can pull this one out. And he's stuffed by that big defensive tackle up front. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Dropping back, it's Sellers. Quickly complete. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain.
Davis had that scene where he didn't even throw that bitch. Boy played just like Matt.
Into an open spot, making it easy for his quarterback.
Big 3rd down as the crowd gets behind this defense. He's looking to throw. Get it out to the supersonic guy. He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of the 1st down.
That's one as a quarterback. You've thrown the completion, and you're like, dude, can you just turn around and make one guy miss and go get the first? Or can you just stretch out and get the 1st down? You need your guys to have a little bit more awareness where they are in the field on that play. And even though they got the completion, it's not enough to pick up the 1st. And now you're staring 4th down right in the face.
Down a possession here in the 4th, and they'll need to convert on this 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money.
You give niggas the underneath, and they throw some dumb shit like that.
Clemson has their paws on it, and they'll send out the offense. After a punt on their last possession, they are set up in plus territory this time.
And honestly, it wouldn't have mattered if they scored a touchdown their last possession. You've got to be able to turn the page and see this as a brand new opportunity to go get points.
Yeah, and your defense has set you up for the position to get points right away. Now, let's get this offense back rolling again, create some momentum, just get a few 1st downs, and I'm in scoring position.
Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Leaves it with the back. And there was nowhere to go. Just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
And I think a lot of times when offenses run these counters, you're going to fake one way, right? Pull guys the other direction. If you can get some penetration really quickly, get behind those pullers, you got a chance to get in the backfield just like right there and create a TFL.
It'll be 3rd and long. Back to throw. It's Barnett. Looking down the middle. Sure hands. It's Moore. His defense giving up ground as he's finally knocked down at the 26.
And you just get the feeling that this defense has to find a way to get off the field and get the football back at this juncture of the game, trailing late if they're going to win.
The give and tick, 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 tick. Works his way ahead for about 3 yards, stopped at the 23.
At this point of the game, the offense has the lead. The offensive coordinator knows they want to keep running the football. So he's going back, he's looking at his playlist, and he's saying, which runs work the best for me in this game? What can I lean on right here to make sure we win this one?
And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Great team defense on that run play. Everybody doing their job. People winning their one-on-ones, D-linemen staying in their gaps, linebackers and DBs filling. You just can't do it better.
Throws for the tight end. It's complete. So close to that end zone. He can almost taste it, but it'll be 1st and goal for this offense.
Nice job executing the 4-minute offense. You know, they practiced this throughout the week, having a lead late in the game, running plays to just get enough to get 1st downs to stay on the field, and they are executing this 4-minute offense to perfection.
Let's see what Clemson comes up with on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Tigers.
And it was so important for the offense to come up with a touchdown there and not kick a field goal. They're trying to put this thing out of reach. And that so much pressure on their opponent now with less than 2 minutes to go.
They're set to kick it off, and this crowd now ready to get behind them. And that is not the optimal solution there. The kickoff out of bounds.
I knew this shit was too good to be true with goddamn all in them, fool. Niggas that be bullshit.
To the air, it's Sellers. Time running out, and he goes down at the 34. Just a great job defensively, making him go through his progressions, and he really didn't have time to do it.
And that's exactly what you do in zone coverage. You drop in your spots, you read the quarterback's eyes, make sure you take away that quick stuff, and a great job rushing the passer and getting the sack.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down.
And you just got to know the situation of the game, honestly. After that incompletion, now setting up third down, you've still got timeouts. You can attack the middle of the field. It's all out there for you. There's no need to panic. Because of those timeouts, you still have an eternity to get back in this game.
On third and long, a check down would be the last resort. Picked off, that's number 15 on the year. He managed a few yards on that return, but the bigger play was the fact that they forced the turnover.
And man, we've seen explosive offensive firepower all game long. And here we are late in an obvious passing situation, trying to get this thing close. The big INT. Finally, the defense makes a play, and David, it looks like they just closed the door on this one.
Well, and you know, Mr. Quarterback, defense wins championships. And how do you see
Niggas calling timeouts.
defense coming up with a big moment? Yes, obvious passing situation. You know they're going to throw it. The big INT, and that might seal their fate.
Going to swing it on second down. Fires left.
There you go.
Intercepted, maybe breathing a little life into this team. He'll be stopped, but not before getting the football and picking up big yardage on the return. What a play there.
You know, could that be the play that changes the momentum now in this game? Remember, they're down, and it seems like the opponent's got this game in hand, but because of that interception, could that be the play now that generates the momentum to give them a spark to maybe come back and steal this game?
Here comes the rush, and they've got him wrapped up in the 28.
He has been terrorizing quarterbacks all year long. That now his 10th sack of the season. He's got speed. He's got
This nigga is terrible.
play on Sundays, and he is not.
I don't know what he looking
God, I told you.
The question now, will it count as we check out the laundry on the field?
This declining, bruh.
I put up like 280 on my yards in the first half. I really ain't been doing shit this whole second half. I gave him a chance after chance, and he look at the reads he made.
They got the ball in great field position, and bam, bam, 2 plays and into the end zone. And a few anxious moments, but the hands team is
He got 2 timeouts. I'm gonna throw that bit.
And this is why you put your hands team on the field most of the time. When you know it's coming, and you put those guys that are great catchers of the football. The first guys, what do? They go block. They go blow somebody up. The next guys catch the football, secure it, get your butt on the ground. And most of the time when you do this, the ball game is over.
makes the catch. It's Davidson. And he goes out of bounds after a nice pickup on that one.
Yeah, and you see running back.
When he's sprinting right there.
Receiver basically for you, but you got to find a guy that you can throw it to, and you know he's going to catch the ball consistently.
If they can move that thing 1 yard here, that'll probably wrap this baby up.
There you go. Ah!
Rid of it quickly, but it's
He's supposed to have that.
I think the quarterback just needs to settle down and take his time. Be confident knowing you can step into these throws. When you step into it, it'll help your accuracy. That throw, throwing it off his back foot, led to the incompletion.
The Tigers are at the line trying to move the sticks on third and short. Back to pass, it's Barnett. He tries to take the top off. Keep going. They will score. Touchdown, Clemson.
That is exactly what you want your offense to do. You want it to eat clock, but if you score, go up by 2 possessions, nail beat call execution by this offense to put this game away.
And it's blocked. That's a live ball. He can take it back for two. Quick strike offense on that three-play drive. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. From inside his own 15, looking for room. Able to find enough room to get it out across the 25. He's brought down at the 26. They'll get this drive started from their own 26. Going right to work up top. He's taking the deep shot. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers.
You know, I feel for this offense, if they're going to get back in the game, I don't know if they're going to be able to do it with chunk plays. They're going to have to be methodical, generate some first downs, and march down the field.
They'll go to work in the air on second down. And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18. Timeout call by the offense. We have 18 seconds left.
This has been a rough night for this offensive line. Man, they have not protected their quarterback. Everything starts with the big guys up front. That's their 5th sack given up of the game.
Looking to the big tight end. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down.
And now such a tough situation. Late in this game, you're trailing, but now it's 4th and long. Like, it's one thing if it's 4th and short. This makes it even more difficult. You got to have something dialed up you feel really great about.
Under fire. It's incomplete, and they desperately needed to keep that drive going, and they couldn't make the connection. Their work here is virtually done. No need to take any more chances. They'll line up in victory formation. South Carolina did a lot of throwing before the game, but as it turns out, the chicken curse is alive and well as Clemson wins the Palmetto Showdown. That's going to do it from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and you've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
If all of them don't hop on shit, I might get off. I don't know what these niggas doing.